What's good, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. So I just want to give a quick recap. Obviously, on the Western Conference Finals, we all know that the Warriors are the Western Conference champs. So salute to them. Seems like they're back to their winning ways, man. Returning back to the finals. If I'm not mistaken, over the past 8 years, they've been in it for 5 years of it. So hats off to them, man. Hats off to them. It looks like that the strong core with Curry, Klay, and Draymond is still there. Obviously, they revamped up their bench, Poole and a couple other players, man. So they got some players out there. They definitely got some hoopers on board for sure, man. But let's dive into that series a little bit. So the Mavs came out. They gave their best. They tried. Obviously, Luka was out there, almost one v five at one point. That's what it seemed like anyway. The man averaged over 30 points a game for the series. So Luka was doing Luka magic, but it just wasn't enough, man. Just wasn't enough. He definitely needed somebody else out there with him. I know Jalen Brunson. He tried. He was consistent for the most part, but at the end of the day, you still need that number two, that true number two that's right there with you, man. And they had a game plan and a scheme for that. So definitely, I feel like they missed Tim Hardaway as well. Tim Hardaway Jr. Excuse me. They missed him as well. Definitely a knockdown shooter, can play defense, and is explosive. So he's definitely the difference maker for that team too. So they definitely missed him out there. Spencer Dinwiddie, he did his best interpretation of that, but I think for him, the first season, first go around with the Mavs, so it was kind of touch and go, just trying to fill his lane or find what works best for him, that works best for the team. But again, I think they'll bounce back next year and they'll make some adjustments and they'll be doing quite all right. But let's talk about them Dubs, man. Them Dubs is they looking like they back to, again, like I said earlier, they're winning ways. Yeah, Curry out there playing at an MVP level. I called it with the game that saying that Game 6 Klay was going to show up in Game 5, man, and exactly what happened. He was due for a big game and never can count that man out, man. He shows up every time his team needs him. So, and Draymond doing Draymond things, being a facilitator and a playmaker out there for the team. Obviously, Jordan Poole being that extra spark. And you even had sightings Kuminga out there. Man, like they got a nice, deep, young bench, man. That's definitely playing with a lot of energy. And Kevon Looney was out there having a game of his life, man. All that energy he was bringing was definitely something that the Warriors needed, and they fed off of it. The crowd loved it. So hats off to him as well, man. Going out there and showing up, not known for being his scorer or his defensive stopper or rebound or anything like that, man. But he just goes out there and he plays and with his heart on his sleeve and he leaves it all out there on the court. So you got to give that man his credit, man. He goes out there and he just plays. He ain't worried about nothing else. He just playing. But again, shouts out to the Western Conference champs, to the Warriors. I know that they're just waiting, sitting at home. Actually, not probably sitting home, probably resting a little bit, but also setting up schemes for whichever team they think is going to come out of the East. I know Draymond had a comment saying we're going to be playing the Celtics, and it seems like the Heat kind of took that to heart, man, or at least that's what you were hearing about. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Who comes out of the East that's going to play the Warriors? I think it's going to be a tough matchup for either or, but I do have the Dubs winning it overall. That's my prediction. But yeah, man. Again, it's a fun thing to see the ball movement, the energy this team plays with, just the unselfishness, everything about it, man. It's fun to watch. It's a good thing to watch. Definitely a fan of watching it, and man, I'm just excited to see it and can't wait to call these games for you guys too, man. But again, Steph won what is it, the trophy they came up with, the Magic Johnson Western Conference, or Western Conference Award, MVP, whatnot. First year of it, Steph won it, so I guess he can say he got himself a MVP trophy in the playoffs. I know the years with KD, man. KD obviously took those and ran with it. The other year, Iguodala won it. They try to say stop LeBron, but when a man averages almost a triple double, 30-point triple double in the playoffs, I don't know if that's really considered being stopped. But that's another conversation for another day. But either way, man. Again, hats off to the Dubs. Just wanted to throw that out there quick. Give a quick recap. It was very touch and go. But again, I called each and every one of those games correctly as far as for that series. I mean, I don't think it was too hard to do. But yeah, and that's no slight to the Mavs, man. No slight to the Mavs. But Shouts out to the Dubs again. Very excited to see and can't wait to see what happens, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon, scroll down and select all so you can get all the notifications when a new video drops or when I go live. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this revamped Dubs team. Is it better than the team that they had with KD, the so-called death lineup, things of that nature? Let me know what y'all think about this Western Conference Final MVP trophy. Who you think is gonna be the Finals MVP if the Dubs do win the championship? Things of that nature, man. But I'll be seeing each and every one of y'all in the comment section. If you wish to support the channel, that information will be sliding through on the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, I'll leave that information in the description of the video, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. Appreciate you stopping through.